I am reminded of Louis the whatever's finance minister. Does something. He built the chateau. Nicole and I saw it when we went to Paris. It even outshone Versailles, where the king lived. In the end, Louis clapped him in irons.
So, huh? You shit with Tony?
Total debacle. And Pop, with his testador, he's not doing anybody any good.
Anything you could do to change your father's mind?
I'm gonna try, John. I came all the way up here for that. You put your sunblock on?
So as you know, Dad, Tony Soprano came to visit me recently. I bought him dinner, we talked.
I'm not sure I like that he did that end run.
He's an old-fashioned guy, Pop, very allegorical. I don't think it was his intention to insult anybody.
You distracted me. I'm taking a mulligan.
Look at this.
The house sang out to us of both Miami and Taormina, where we had a honeymoon. Nicole said, let's buy it.
You just about smell the salt.
You mean the painting or the view?
Both.
That's called the Trompe l'oeil. Fool the eye. It was done by an artist right over here in West Hempstead. The point I'm trying to illustrate is that, of course, no one wants all-out conflict. But historically, historical changes have come out of war.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a new day.
We could have had a sit down. Other captains, maybe.
This isn't the UN, Angelo. I won't let what happened to my father happen to me.
God forgive me. But you may be a stronger man than your dad was.
The fundamental question is, will I be as effective as a boss like my dad was? And I will be. Even more so, but until I am, it's going to be hard to verify that I think I'll be more effective.
You can't stay holed up here. It's not healthy, Carmine.
How'd it get to this? Retaliation, counterattacks. We're at a fucking stagmire. But JT, I gotta warn you, I'm very hands-on. I learned that the hard way. I want to welcome all of you to the first meeting of possible investors on this project. Some of you know I've had 9 pictures under my subspecies. 4 in the South Beach Strumpet series alone, each with 30,000 plus DVDs in print. That being said, I usually find it helpful at this stage to include my prospective partners and get your inputs, or notes as we call them.
So there's a script?
We wanted to surmise your interest and then tailor the part to your specificities. No one plays a tough, ruthless, hard-hearted prick like you do.
You got it down, trust me.
I take that as quite a compliment.
Now, I won't call it a sit-down because of the inclement negative implications. Let's think of it as a meeting of minds. Now, for whatever reason, certain incidents have expired lately that, in addition to being dangerous, could have an adverse impact on our respective bottom lines. If there's one thing my father taught me, it's this. A pint of blood costs more than a gallon of gold. Welcome to the premiere of Cleaver, the story of a young man who goes to pieces, then manages to find himself again. In all seriousness, however, I'd like to say a few words. Much like a child, a film has many parents. That is to say, many individuals who act like parents, or that by aversion, the film is their baby.
Dad, that was neat at the end. The creepy figurine and the crucifix.
I'm glad you caught that, Alexandra. Very observant. The sacred and the profane. One night around then, I had this dream. It's my pop's 100th birthday, even though he'd been dead for years. The whole family's there, grandkids, everybody. He's wearing one of these gold paper crowns, like a Burger King. Anyway, I give him his present, this mellifluous box, ribbons. So, the reason I'm here, you could probably guess.
What happened at Coco's restaurant?
This alteration you had with him. You're at the precipice, Tony, of an enormous crossroad.